So when we talk about the challenges of working from home, it's really important that, and one of the things that we see in our business is that part of the awakening is that your personal computer and your personal apps are not the same as business. Like I said before, you're already streaming movies, you're already streaming music and applications for personal entertainment. You've got some applications for your work project, your emails, and those kinds of things. But businesses have concerns that individuals don't have. I mean, businesses have legal and compliance or security risks that individuals don't have to address if it's just your personal information, your personal photos you're sharing with family and friends. But that's not true of businesses. So, there's real challenges that if you're conducting business, you really have to have different, more secure, compliant resources that an individual person doesn't. And that's a real challenge. There's another challenge that some people don't even have. I mean, the assumption is not everybody working has resources at home or real computers at home or abilities to have enough resources to have all of those applications. Everyone has mobile phones, but some applications and things are difficult to run on mobile phones. And so a lot of times businesses have a challenge with sending everyone home because they don't know what's at home, and what everybody has at home is completely different in terms of laptops and mobile devices and iPads and those things. So those are real challenges, that we have to think about. And one of the big issues that comes down to when you're using all of these different applications, whether it's Microsoft Word or Slack or all the email applications that we use, it's easy to get to those from any device, but the problem businesses have to address is security, and security is the big one that we really care about. And when you talk about normal laptops and computers, you just can't send people home with a regular laptop or devices, because all of that company data, and this is where the security is, this work from home remote thing has real challenges for businesses, is that you can't put the golden eggs of the business on the devices that go home. Every single one of those devices at home traditionally is where the security risks are. If you lose that iPad, if you lose that laptop or all those kinds of things, that endpoint where that data is stored, where you're consuming those applications, just creates all kinds of problems at home that you don't have in the office. I mean, there's some scary truths and facts out there, like almost every Wi-Fi router that's out there that people use for their home and even the office have been made vulnerable to some kind of attack, and the vast majority of them are all at home with the default settings that every hacker knows. So what that means is if you're working from home and you use sensitive data, it's very, very easy for even low-level hackers to hack those at-home networks. So businesses really have to worry about what are we doing in the home, because we don't have control over those working environments. And those are real heavy challenges that businesses have to deal with. And so even though they want access to the apps and the resources, how do we do that to make sure that everyone's got hardware that we trust? And how do we do that without compromising security and compromising, what those businesses do to be productive, but not put the entire business at risk?